Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. One LVZ, man. Back with another video. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Anyway, man. So the Rockets lost to Dallas this Saturday after Luka Doncic went Reggie Miller in the last 3 minutes, scoring 11 points and pulling Dallas ahead to beat the Houston Rockets. The Rockets are struggling this year, as some people predicted, because by losing their defensive edge. See, people want to talk about, what's up, Choice Baby? People want to talk about, well, hey, man, it's because they got rid of Carmelo. That's karma. No. The reason they're losing is chemistry. You can't lose 2 of your 5 starters and then put a bench player in, add another bench, add a new player, and then think, hey, everything gonna work just like last year. Then you tried to add Carmelo, which was very bad chemistry. Oh shit, Slim, I came from a terrible place, actually. I'm great go have a dental appointment, but I just came from my grandmother's funeral. So, but yeah. But real talk, Houston is doing as bad as I thought they would without Trevor Ariza. Thank you, James. I appreciate that, bro. Grandma lived to be 80 years old. Grandma had a long life, and she took. Thank you, family. I appreciate that from all. Damn it. In my opinion, this was bound to happen, y'all. Why was this bound to happen, LVZ NBA Talk? Because the Rockets continue to switch personnel every year. Think about it. 2 years ago, they lost Dwight Howard, moved Clint Capella into the starter, and James Harden said, we'll be fine. And they were. Then Paul the year before last, and Luke Bamute, and they said, we're going to be a better team. And they were. This year, they lost 2 of the players they added. Well, they didn't have that problem with, you can't bring them players up right now, Joe, because they not playing. The problem that they having with this mob is this, Joe. Problem they having with this team. Chemistry. They don't play defense, and you can't keep switching up this personnel and expecting the same results. They are picking up players that aren't as good. They are picking up one-way players like Carmelo Anthony, who's strictly at this point in his career an offensive player and not the offensive player he once was. I seen my brother Ticket video about karma. Then he tried to say, stop hating, it's karma. No, it's not karma. Because if it was karma, then why in the hell is OKC #1 in the West after getting rid of Carmelo? Shouldn't it? The fact of the matter is, right, like I said, as far as Carmelo's concerned, he's been on a steady decline. What's up, Craig? So the Rockets losing don't have anything to do with him being on the team or off the team. I think they would have lost just as much with Carmelo as without. The problem with the Rockets was not just Carmelo. Yeah, I was about to say, you got to think. The last game they just lost to Dallas. At the end of the game, James Harden shot 2 threes and missed. One was an air ball. At the end of the game, with them 3 minutes, Chris Paul missed 2 free throws. At the end of the game, Eric Gordon jacked 2 threes. Why are you bringing up retired old-ass players right now, Joe? That didn't play with D'Antoni? And I'm lost, bro. You losing me. And I was never a McGrady or Ming fan either. But this team right here, but you were right. They did have better role players than fucking James Harden and CP3. They did have better role players. I will agree with that. I just think that this team is not the same. It's not the same. And I think other teams have gotten better. People keep trying to tell me, yeah, they lost 2 of their best defensive players that were starters. And I think people aren't looking at the fact that other teams got better and the Rockets got worse. The Rockets did not get better. Look, the Lakers got better. Memphis Grizzlies got better. You couldn't. Well, Joe, stop talking about old shit that don't mean nothing. Because first of all, what you just said was a fallacy. You can't keep McGrady with Francis when you traded Francis for McGrady. Now stop. Side note, AD hurt again. Stop it, Joe. Stop bringing up old ass players right now. Let's talk about right now. That's why I ain't talking about Carmelo. I don't want to talk about old ass players. Yeah, I had to get that shot up in there. But yeah, man, you can't. Yeah, they should have kept Mobley and Francis with McGrady. Brother, they traded Francis for McGrady. See how that worked? That's why you gotta stop living in the past, man. You don't even remember the trades. Yeah, and then forgetting the trades. Joe, don't do that. But come on. Joe gonna talk about some damn, they need Mario Ellie back. They don't need no damn Joe. Niggas you naming, some of them motherfuckers is coaches. Joe naming niggas so old they can't even play in the big 3. Talking about Houston need Otis Thorpe back. Come on, Joe, stop. You don't need Thorpe. Fucking with my man Joe Johnson though. Yeah. Yeah, Joe talk about they need Scott Brooks. Scott Brooks need to put his old jersey back on. They pluck the shit out of Scott Brooks. Joe Johnson talk about they need to see if Louis Scola is available. They don't need, man. Louis Scola, he used to be the ice cream man. He used to shoot all the scoop shots. He said, call Herrera, black ass Herrera. Man. He said, they need Matt Bullard. Matt Bullard. Nah, but the Rockets, man, Ticket, this is not karma for Carmelo. Because if that was the case, where is OKC's karma? Right? Wouldn't OKC be a worse team too? I mean, ain't that how karma worked? The first team that said Carmelo don't got it no more was OKC. The Rockets was being merciful and picked him up. And fuck the look, and fuck the beginning of their whole season up. When they should have been going after defensive players, a Garrett Temple. They should have been going after guys like Garrett Temple. Yeah, OKC look way better without him. Ain't karma supposed to strike them too, bro? They need George Karl out there. Shit. Oh yeah, Dennis Schroeder doing this thing. Paul George doing this thing. And Russell averaging a triple-double. In his career, Melo is better served being a Dwayne Wade type. A lot of, yeah, granted, they stepping this game up. I mean, I hate to say it, man. It's, look, Carmelo Anthony done played, what, 16 years, y'all? And 14 out of them 16, he done averaged 20, damn near 20 points a game. What, 13 out of 16, he done averaged 20 points a game. Look, I'd like to say that you got excellent production out of Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony hasn't had an unsuccessful career. Carmelo Anthony has not had a... Hey, look, let's be honest. Luke Rashad Mbah a Moute, Patrick Beverly, they are all Clippers, and they are winning now. Rob Sachs is looking that way, and you know what's so fucked up? I wanted CP3 to get a ring. But yeah, man. CP, when they took you off the Lakers, was your chance to get a ring. Yeah, Joe Dumars did mess up Melo's chance to get a ring by picking Darko, because Melo won a ring. Melo would have a ring. Yeah, Carmelo would have a ring. And I think if he had played for Detroit, he would have got a better appreciation of defense. Playing with guys like a Tayshaun Prince and a Ben Wallace and who else did they have? Chauncey and Rashid and those guys, man. Playing with those guys. I think that if Carmelo had actually got that chance and Joe Dumars wasn't such an asshole, him and Melo would be champs if they took pay cuts. I don't know. Not about CP3. CP3 wouldn't have had to take a pay cut if they let him go there with Kobe. If they let him go there with Kobe, CP3 would have a ring with Dwight Coward and Paul Gasol. I'm sorry. Thank you very much, Jeff. My brother Jeff, Dream Chasing, is in here. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Carmelo should have been drafted by Detroit if he wanted a ring, and that's it. Yep, it would be totally different. It'd be looked upon different. He'd have got an early introduction into defense. You know? Playing with guys who would have taught him how to play the right way. But yeah, it is not karma, though, that whatchamacallit is fucking losing right now. Yeah, that's not karma because of what happened with Carmelo. Because like I said, OKC would be receiving the same karma, right? Houston is just trash. Houston is just trash. Hey, y'all see, I seen Jeff on TV, y'all. I seen Say Less on TV at the Lakers game, sitting next to a bunch of white people. It's because, I mean, he didn't go with nobody, so who else is he going to be sitting next to? But I saw Jeff on the game. He was at the game. He was at the Laker game the weekend of the Wilder Fury fight. Jeff was right there. Yeah, it is. But you know what? We really been expecting Houston to fall off the last 3 years, and it's finally caught up with them. When they lost Dwight Howard, we thought they would fall off. Yeah, smash the like, y'all. When they lost Dwight Howard, we thought that they would fall off. When they lost, they got Dwight Howard, then didn't get any more stars. they went to the NBA Western Conference Finals. Then the next year they got Chris Paul. We was like, okay, they gonna fuck their team up. It ain't gonna work. And they added guys like Bob Moute and PJ Tucker, those glue guys. And those guys was like, no, we want to win too. So they won again, and it shocked us last year that they was #1 in the West. Nobody picked Houston to be #1 in the West in the beginning. So finally it's caught up with them. And now we all sitting here coming up with crazy ass reasons why it happened, other than the fact that remains that every other team, man, and Say Less can agree with me. I was arguing with him back with this years ago. Now he gotta admit that I'm right. I told him, hey, yeah, Golden State got KD, but trust me, in 2-3 years, other teams will catch up. It's up to them to get better. The Rockets did not get better. They did not dedicate themselves to getting better. They got worse. They got worse. And that's why they are no threat to Golden State. And that's why you got teams now, this year, y'all like, damn, who thought these niggas would be good? Who thought? Thank you, Jeff. Last year was their moment where they got better than Golden State. And unfortunately for them, last year was the moment Golden State had, the Rockets had to be better than Golden State. They let that team get broke up. If I was Daryl Morey, I would have did everything to keep Trevor Ariza and the rest of those guys. And been like, okay, let me add a little piece here, a young piece here, a young piece there. But what you don't do is you don't have a major overhaul like that where you lose 2 of the 5 starters that you had, and then you expect Clint Capella to be better when you don't replace him with the same caliber players. Spacing was a lot better for the Rockets last year because, like y'all said, Mbah Moute and Ariza can shoot spot-up threes. So sometimes you have to respect them. You have to get out there and check them. Why would you say if the Lakers trade for Harden, you won't like the Lakers no more? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that if the Lakers trade for Harden, you won't like the Lakers trade for Harden? I mean, he is from, ain't he from Compton or he from LA, ain't he? James Harden from LA. Thanks, Joe. Ron Tom. Chris Paul. Look, my only disagreement with y'all about that is Chris Paul been falling apart the last 4 years. I mean, let's look. Okay, look. Let's stop. Let me go ahead and say something for all Warrior fans. You know that y'all only 2 Chris Paul injuries and 1. Look. First of all, Chris Paul has been falling apart since the Clippers. Thank you, Carla. Because remember the year before when San Antonio was about to put Golden State out and Kawhi got hurt? They was losing to the Clippers, but Chris Paul pulled his hamstring. And the year before, remember Chris Paul pulled his hamstring against the Blazers? Then last year, Chris Paul got hurt again. Look. For as much as y'all think the Warriors is a super team and all that, I want people to admit they are only 2 injuries away from not winning 2 championships. What's up, P Money? Think about it. Kawhi don't get injured. Kawhi don't get injured, right? If Kawhi Leonard don't get injured, they was winning that. They was winning it. Man, I hate the Warriors. I'm like, really, they're closer to losing than what you think. And that's why I enjoy watching the games now. Because I want to see what team can really do it. Oh, yeah, and don't forget the Kyrie Love injuries either. Yeah, don't forget the Kyrie Love. So, yeah. So, for all you people that's like, the NBA ain't no competition and it's not fair that the Warriors got... Hold on, Brody. Hold on, family. Them niggas ain't as good. I mean, they good. They're a great team. Because it ain't no real team with all them Hall of Famers. But what I want y'all, what I want y'all to understand is that a lot of times what happens with a team to win the championship, a lot of times your health depends on if you're going to win it or not. A lot of times, your health is going to determine if you're going to win the championship or not. Y'all, if y'all see this shit, look, I'm in Baltimore. Look at this nigga with this nigga walking with a Becky. This nigga is sitting here looking moist as all outdoors with that perm. Yeah, and I'm getting tired of people talking about how unbeatable the West is. The West ain't that unbeatable. You can't beat, you can't lose, you can't beat them, man. The West ain't that unbeatable, y'all. The West is showing that they're very beatable. And very predictable, too. So... that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, Teasy. Hey, James Williams, I'm a Kyrie fan. I am too. See, people think I'm a hater because I hold you to a high standard and I expect you to live up. Look, I expect Kyrie Irving to be the best point guard in the NBA right now. He not. I'm not going to lie. I expected him to be the best point guard in the NBA. Jeff, what up? You know, Kyrie make me size with all the dribbles and all the shakes. He a lot of oohs and ahs. Right now, say less, I like, I actually, look. I like OKC and the Warriors this year right now. So for now. And I like the 76ers. And if they get the right, oh shit. If they, how the fuck did he go? 76ers. And and right. I would like, I think it's going to be the 76ers and probably the Bucks. Jeff, right now. If I had to pick right now, I think the 76ers and the Bucks are the hardest teams to beat in seven game series in the West. And right now, OKC and the Warriors are the hardest two teams to beat in the West. You still like Toronto? I don't, Showtime. I'm going to tell you why. They played the Bucks earlier this year where Giannis didn't play and Kawhi didn't play, and they lost. Then they played this game what Giannis and Kawhi played, and they lost again. And I'm just getting to understand that with this team, the problem is, and if Brook Lopez is making that fluky ass three, it's gonna be hard to beat them. For them. So what? They got a better player, but they the same team. Same damn team. Kyle Lowry still play for him. And he had a donut last night. In 30-some fucking minutes. So what? They brought back the same team. That's the problem. And once again, I know Kawhi's a better player than DeMar, but it's the same thing. No, that's not a fluke. It's also not a fluke that they don't go nowhere with that best record. Fuck are you talking about? They don't go nowhere with that best record. That makes them not legitimate. Not legitimate. Sorry. Right, exactly. I ain't think nobody could play worse than John Wall played in Cleveland the other day when he had 1 point. Lowry do it yesterday. We go at time Showtime out because he's stupid. Showtime, if he's not a good coach, why the fuck is Detroit now a playoff team? Hey, y'all, see why I don't got no mods on this channel? Because y'all been with a block. Showtime got his dumb ass up out here. Because a lot of times Showtime be talking, Slim. Look, so, yeah, every stream, now this stream, Dwayne Casey not a good coach, but Detroit is actually a winning team this year. Y'all explain to me. So, hold up. Detroit got basically the same team, right? It ain't no wrenches. Only I got the wrench on this channel so far. Hey, look. Detroit is the only team. Detroit got the same players that they had last year, right, y'all? Well, why is the record different? Dwayne Casey. But if Dwayne Casey ain't a good coach, no, I don't. Can't stand Blake Griffin. Can't stand Blake Griffin. Hey, Jeff. Jeff, you can't talk to me about that. Me and you was on the same side. Remember the first thing I said, who you gonna trade Wall to and what you gonna get back? Because you might get somebody like the Heat, a superstar, and get back nothing. Yeah, you remember me and you was both saying, trade John Wall for what? And get who? Because just because you trading somebody, but don't you want to get somebody good if you trading somebody good? Maybe that's just me and Jeff. But I'm for a role player because that's not going to work for me. Yeah, that's not going to work on me, man. No. That shit not going to work on me. Yeah, Dwayne Casey got screwed. That fuck doesn't say less. So y'all can be us. A team filled with role players. Look, so much so, y'all making a role player all-star because Richardson doing it all. But you absolutely right. Don't nobody want to look searching for a star. And believe it or not, motherfucker John Wall go to a team like the Heat, and them motherfuckers, shit, you put John Wall on a team like the Heat, he ain't gonna have no niggas like Bradley Beal snitching on him. These motherfuckers gonna be happy they got a star to carry the team. So when I see people hating on John Wall, I be wondering, well, what do you want? What is it that you looking for, actually? Oh, it's a lot of teams that would take Wall, but the teams that would take him, you don't want what they gonna give you for John Wall. You don't want what they gonna give you for John Wall. Thank you, Muhammad. Where's my man? I told you I love you, Showtime, but you be saying some crazy shit sometimes. Every stream. Showtime still my guy. He from the DMV and we represent. But that brother be saying some wild. That brother said that the Raptors are real. Is play by the Michael Chris and shit. Jeff George and Jeff. Why Showtime turn Scottie Pippen into Michael Kidd Gilchrist? Piss poor shooter. Like Scottie was shooting 12% from the three.
We have much more variety than we did.
You don't know you didn't live 6,000 years ago. So you don't know that.
Yes, I do know.
Third
floor. Going down.
Awful.
Got the wrong one, did you?
If there was a time machine, I would ask you to go on a trip with me back 5,000
Yeah, and I'd say,
years.
yeah, really?
You know what?
Ground floor.
Man, let me go ahead on. That's messed up. Jeff George, you wrong. Jeff George, I said time you off for that. That's wrong. That was wrong. That man said his wife shooting 100 for 100 though. How you doing? Where's the school of dentistry at?
This is right up this door, across the street.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Chantel. We good. Just go right through there.
Okay. Through the middle? Through the center, the walkway? Thank you, babe. Exactly. Never trust a white woman with a smile. What put out there swirling? Becky out here screwing everything black. It's cold as shit out here. Nigga running in some gators. Long strides. You know it's cold. Shit, you know it's cold. Nigga in gators running like Carl Lewis. Yes, that's where I'm at, Jeff. I'm in Baltimore. I'm in Baltimore right now. It was freezing in DC. Now it's freezing in Baltimore. Nah, it's snowing St. Mary's County, further southern Maryland. It was definitely snow up there.
ID with you?
I saw it last night.
Oh, no. All right. No, I left it. My bag that I put in the bag.
You keep doing that, Peter.
I'm gonna try not to, right? They're pretty reds right here. Man, let me get to this appointment. I'm gonna hit y'all when I get out of here. One LVZ.